Welcome back to part 8 of my series on finishing my basement. I'm going to catch you up on everything I've done before I start installing the drywall. So first I started out by framing and building soffits around the ducts. If I were to do this over, I would build the soffits differently. One thing I learned is that the 2x4s are stronger when stood up the other way. I've had a lot of concern in the comments about the potential of it sagging over time, but I did go in and add vertical boards to the joists and then connected those to the crossboards to give it extra strength to prevent it from sagging. I'm removing this junction box because I also need to build a little soffit and framer on this gas line. I had to take this wire out and rerun it because it was currently hanging under one of the joists, so I have to run it so that it'll be protected once I start installing the drywall. The wire was just barely long enough. I was very stressed out that I was going to have to buy a whole new wire. This is what I mentioned earlier. I attached vertical boards to my joists and then ran a board along my crossboards and attached those together. I did it on both sides of the duct, so this will help prevent it from sagging. I added some boards in between my crossboards so that once I start drywalling, it'll have a lot more to hang on to. Back to doing more electrical, which I absolutely hate, but that junction box that I removed, I needed to connect a longer cable to it so that I can put it on the other side of that gas line soffit. I'm going to be installing wafer lights all throughout the ceiling, so I'm drilling holes through the joist so that I can run a wire all the way through so that the lights can be dispersed everywhere. All right, and here's a look at everything. All the framing's done, all the wiring's done. Next week, I'm going to start installing the drywall.